this 3-year lock-in kind of investment, it's very important for us to find out what is the underlying investment. Is it a direct bond paper or is it a bond fund? If it's a bond fund, then certainly there'll be a bond fund manager. Okay, so then what we can do is that we can compare this bond fund performance to the peers of the other bond fund manager in Malaysia to see like what I shared with you just now, the performance comparison table. Then we'll be able to see for past 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, how do they compare to their peers. So if indeed they are a good fund manager, or what I call best of breed fund manager, then maybe it's good for you to consider to do that. Okay, but if they are not, then you may want to have a second thought before parting with your money. Now, if the underlying investment of this fixed period investment is a direct bond paper, then that is even more challenging because you do not have a professional fund manager to help you to select the bond and to trade the bond when necessary. So for that matter, you need to do your own due diligence to really understand the background of the bond issuer. So whether it's a bank, what business they are in, whether it is a highway company or whether they are in a construction company, okay, and what is their fundamental, how is a business, what is a cash flow, how is a credit rating. I would say this kind of research is no less than doing research to buy a stock, So that's why I would say that to buy direct bond is always a tricky part. And personally myself, despite the fact that I got many offers to buy direct bond myself, and I also know those bond fund manager personally, I never subscribe to buy one direct bond paper for my own self, because to me there's no reason for me to spend so much time to research one bond paper and at the end put a big chunk of my money, say 250,000, into only one paper. So I would rather that the 250,000 that I have got is spread into maybe 10 different bonds, because bond, even though the risk is relatively lower, but over my 20 years of experience, every few years there will be some papers, for whatever reason, go into default and downgrade, and so if I have got 10 bond paper into my portfolio, if one bond paper get into trouble, I still have got 9 bond paper can do well and to support the profit and the growth that I'm expecting. But imagine if I were to put my 250,000 ringgit into one bond paper and that bond paper got downgraded or default, then it's very hard for me to claim my 250,000 back. So that's why when you look into this investment, it's very important for you to get a second opinion. If you have got a trusted licensed financial planner, forward that bank's this bond proposal to the financial planner, get him to do some due diligence and give you some advice. If money is important to you, please remember to subscribe to my channel.